like every other team when they're playing their first round, they want to get points on the board early on, and that's what it's all about. If you can get a couple of points, it's not to say that you can relax a small bit, but it certainly gives you a bit of momentum. We're all well aware of how competitive Munster is, so if you have momentum going into the couple of games, it's hugely beneficial. You look at last year, we were very unfortunate. We were on the road a lot, and people were saying if they're at home, and you hear a lot of the stats around 80% or 70% at home you're going to win and so on and so forth. It's hugely beneficial for us to be at home, but I suppose try to be the devil's advocate here then, and you don't win at home, and then I suppose you're tarnished with the brush if it makes no difference. So it's all about getting the performance at home. It's going there with the right mentality, attitude. It's not to kind of be laissez-faire about the whole thing. You still have to go and get a performance, and when you're in Munster and you don't put in a performance, it means you're not going to win.
We know from I suppose league game as well, especially going down there, how good they were down there that day against us and how well beaten we were. So especially in Championship too, like everything goes up in our level. But we've a lot of work done in the few weeks after the league, and we feel that we're going to be in a good place for it. It's kind of an up and down league, like we won games and we lost games. And I suppose as a squad, with the amount of players that was used, we know we have a lot of options in the squad, and there's a lot of depth there, so that's be the main takeaway from the league.
Any inter-county senior hurling team are quite keen on winning the league, and obviously our ambition was to get there and to win it, but we just fell short in the day. I suppose the positives to take from it, we had blooded a lot of young lads. I think we used close to 30 players over the league campaign, which is hugely beneficial, just to see I suppose their reaction to as close to championship mode as possible. I suppose the big drawback is you get to a final and you don't win the silverware, so that's obviously the major drawback. But I think overall you'd be quite positive considering I suppose last year and our kind of short Munster Championship campaign.
We wouldn't be thinking about breakthroughs or anything. We're kind of just concentrating on becoming a better team the whole time, so I feel over the last few years we have been steadily improving, and throughout the Munster Championship it'll just be about I suppose taking it game by game as well, because the games come so thick and fast that you just kind of have to focus on every game as they come, so I think now if you were to win the Munster Championship, you're definitely the best team in Munster because you've everyone beaten.